are expecting Neil to go down on the inside, a bit like Rodders did there on Keith. Rodders sees a gap and he goes for it. And on meanwhile, Bits has passed Jamo. He's alongside Jamo. Jamo's going back through on the inside. Bits is on the outside. The end of the Conrod straight into the little king here. Watch out, boys, side by side, 150 miles an hour. Into the braking zone, almost contact. As we go into the corner, Rodders trying to go around the outside. Seat 1 gets the inside and gets the job done, but Rodders was not giving that up without a fight. It's 5 cars for second place. This is incredible into the hairpin. This is going to end in tears. But back to the leaders side by side for Rodders and Seat down towards the last corner. Here we go. Group C from Le Mans Classic, the special event, and this is the sprint race. Hi everyone and welcome back to LPB Racing for the Group C Championship on GTSPORT. This is round 4, it's our special event and we are at Le Mans Circuit Le Desarth and it is no chicane. So it's the old school version with no chicanes on the Mulsanne straight. So we've got a full 4 miles almost of straight, which should be insane, and these cars will definitely get up to the top speed. So let's take you through the grid for this short sprint race that we've got, because it's a slightly different format. So this race is a 5-lap sprint race, and then we've got the big 1 hour race later on. So we'll stay tuned for that, guys, as well. So Callum is on pole position then. So Callum gets pole position from the 1 lap qualifying in the Porsche. Well done to Callum. He's still running no weight though, remember. Bidster second, and Bidster with second place weight, and it's Seat 1 in third. He's no weight in the Jaguar. The Jaguar should be quite strong round here. Keith is 4th in the Nissan, again running no weight. Then it's Neil Farmack, the second Mazda, in 5th place with 3rd place weight on. Then it's TY in 6th. He's got maximum ballast, so it's really struggling with pace in qualifying. TY. Rodders in 7th. He's got 4th place weight on. Red Bull in 8th in the Sauber, and then it's Video in 9th in the second of the Jaguars. So Cyrex and Will and Daniel Irwin unfortunately not able to make this one, but let's see how we get on then. So here we go, ready for the start of this 5-lap sprint race. Again, it's technically a sprint, but still 5 laps is still quite a distance around Le Mans. Here we go, ready for the start, and we are off. Plenty of wheel spin from the Mazda at the front as Callum gets away well. I think the Jaguar's got a very good start. The Seat 1 straight through the middle of Bidster and Callum as we go up towards the Dunlop chicane. Callum in the lead, and then it's Keith looking down the inside as well. Keith slots into 3rd, trying to battle Bidster out. Well, now they've got a spinner at the back. I think Red Bull half spun there, just slid the car out. And so it's Callum, Seek, Keith, Bidster, Neil Farmack there in the Mazda as we go through the S's, and it's Bidster right on the back of Keith now, really putting the pressure on. Neil and TY close up as well into the Tetra Rouge corner onto the Mulsanne straight. 4 miles of flat out racing here, literally flat out. Do not lift down this straight as you go down. It's Callum from Seek 1 draft in the Porsche. Then it's Keith and Bidster. There he is, Neil Farmack, TY with Rodders coming up behind Video, all together as one. Look at the speed. Seat 1 and Callum together at 226 miles an hour. And Seat 1 pulling away from the Porsche. He's passed him. Then it's Keith and Bidster. Nissan, followed by the rotary engine of that Mazda. And two of them in a row as well. What a noise as we go down past the second chicane already at 232 miles an hour now for Bidster in the draft of Keith. And we've got Seat 1 and Callum still together. Callum's pulled it back down to Mulsanne corner, break from 230 miles an hour into a 50 mile an hour apex speed, and it's Seat 1 in second place, Callum in the lead, and it's Keith ahead of Bidster with Neil and everyone else following suit. So all it together in line. This is going to be absolutely epic, this race, as we go down to Arnage, Indianapolis, and it's Arnage afterwards. I'm just getting so excited with all this excitement. Don't know what to say next. It's amazing. Seat 1 looked like he had a little go at Callum there into the Indianapolis corner, but can't quite do it. Keith and Bidster close up. Keith runs wide. Bidster might get a good run out the corner here in towards Arnage, the slowest corner on the track. Bidster to the inside. No, just having a look. Just trying to put Keith off his line, but Keith and the Nissan is not phased. And also the Nissan's running a special livery for this one. So you see here, you'll see Keith's car go past in a minute, and Keith running a special event livery for this one. Teams had a choice whether they wanted to or not. Some didn't choose to, but Keith running the Calsonic colours with the orange tip, very iconic Le Mans colour as well. And TY is in the other iconic colour as well, the 1990 version. So good job for TY there as we go through. Seat 1 runs wide, Keith will close up, and then we've got TY having a go at Neil as well. Further back we've got Video and Red Bull very close together. The whole pack still within the same camera shot after one lap. This is incredible. Seat 1's got a penalty. He's got to get rid of that before the line, because he got it before the chicane. He's slowing down just offline if he can, and he gets it done as Keith and Bidster go through. So Seat 1 loses places and Callum starts to pull away. So Keith second, Bidster third, Seat 1 Neil, and then TY. TY going to go at Neil into the chicane, or Neil defending a little bit there into the chicane, and through we go. Rodders, Video and Red Bull go through as well. Red Bull having a tiny go at Video at the back. No way through there for him either as we go down under the Dunlop Bridge to the S's, and it's Seat 1 there in fourth. He's catching up to Bidster there around the corner, but runs wide consequently, but just holds onto the car. So now that Jaguar will be quick on the straight. We're going to keep looking at Seat 1 here, because you'll see the speed of the Jaguar as he goes onto the straight. This is where the low downforce spec really should come into its own. Because if this was real life, that Nissan would have so much drag on it, it would be melting the rear tyres into the tarmac. So would the Porsche. But look at the Jaguar, there's hardly any downforce on that back wing. And look at that, straight down past Keith, 226 plus miles an hour. Keith's got a draft from Binston, both of them drafting each other now, helping each other out, trying to pass the Jaguar. Bidster tucked him right behind Keith. It's almost like NASCAR this, except it's much prettier than NASCAR because they're not crashing everywhere. As we go down past the second chicane at 230 miles an hour. You can just hear the Mazda, the scream. Insane. Listen to that. The scream is insane as we go down to Mulsanne corner. The inside, Seat 1 has to go on the inside. Bidster out wide, Seat 1 gets contact as well. Callum's got a penalty to get rid of, and everyone jumbling up on each other. Bidster's got a 1 second penalty for some reason. That must have been for contact, but he's got to get rid of it, or something. He's got to get rid of it. So Bidster going right back down the order now. Keith second, Bidster still trying to hold out wide, and as everyone else jostles for positions. 4 cars trying to mingle as one. It's like one huge car. It's amazing. Neil Farmack's up to third now, TY fourth. Into braking for Indianapolis. Everyone's super close together. Out of Indianapolis down to Arnage. Will TY have a go at Neil? Or he's going to wait? He's going to wait until after Arnage. Everyone, the 2 Jaguars close together now after Seat 1's penalty. Then Bidster back in 8th position, just in front of Red Bull. He's only about a 10th of a second off of being in last place. So it just shows you how it can change, and just shows you how good the BOP is as well. Meanwhile, Callum ahead, getting rid of that 2/10 penalty slowly. Then we've got Keith in a fantastic second place so far. Looking for his best result so far this season as Keith goes ahead with Neil Farmack holding up a train of basically everyone else. The train is everyone else on the grid. So Neil, no pressure, but you've got everyone else behind you. As Neil Farmack runs wide a little bit, kicks up the dust, so does Red Bull. He's trying to have a go at Bidster. Oh, Neil's got a penalty for running wide. He's got to get rid of that before the chicane. Oh, no, he's got rid of it as he goes into the chicane. How handy. As Rodders and Seat 1 get very close, and Rodders trying to split the 2 Jaguars, but Video holds on. And he defends, but Rodders gets a good run out of the corner. Bidster gets a good run on them both. Now, you see the penalty pop up there for, I can't see which car it was. I think it was Video that, yes, now he will be able to run with that penalty because it was acquired at going through the chicane. So at the exit of the chicane, not as you were going into it. So I do take into account the last corner as Bidster goes for the cutback and tries to get past Video as we go under the Dunlop Bridge, and he has. Bidster takes 6th place back. Remember, Bidster running with 2nd place weight on as well. The last thing he needs is to go back down this order. He needs to get on the back of Seek and TY as early as he can. As there they are, Seek and TY going onto the straight. Then we've got Bidster followed by Video. He's got a whole lap to get rid of that penalty, so don't worry about it, Video. You'll be able to get rid of it in no time. As onto the straight we go, the Sauber. Now this will be fun because we've got all the different cars together, and we'll see how good they are down the straight. TY and the Jaguar side by side with Neil just in front. There he is. Neil just behind now because TY's going past him. He's with 3 wide down the Mulsanne straight almost. Absolutely mad. And behind, we almost have got 3 wide because we've got Bidster and Red Bull on one side, Video on the other, and Rodder's playing catch up with them all. So Rodder's trying to do his best to catch up. There's TY, Neil. So TY's ahead of Neil now. So the Mazda not having the top speed, but the Nissan having it as we go through, and Keith trying to do his best to catch Callum, but to no avail so far. TY, Neil and Seat close together, so we've got a couple of different packs. Neil pulls out from behind the draft of TY. Will he go for Roof onto the brakes? No, doesn't look like there's going to be any change this time as we go through Mulsanne corner. Red Bull is in 7th, and then we've got Bidster 6th, Red Bull 7th, Video 8th, and Rodders down in 9th. So Video gets passed by the Sauber and the Mazda on the straight then, so Video must be playing it strategically, because usually the Jaguar is the fastest car in a straight line. But Neil Farmack side by side with TY at 210 plus miles an hour. Seat 1 waiting in the wings to see what he can do into Indianapolis, and braking Neil Farmack, just catching the grass there on the way in, very close to disaster, and Red Bull almost catches the gravel. So Red Bull says, whatever you do, Neil, I can do worse. As Seat 1 has, Video has a look at the inside, no way through. Red Bull might have lost a bit of traction there because he went on the curb as he went out the corner, but I think he's okay. The Sauber extremely good round the tight corners on this game. In real life, it's good, but it's not as good as the Porsche and the Nissan. But again, that's where the GT Sport physics just make things a bit different. We've got a car off, 2 cars off. TY and Neil, they're both off, and TY's waiting for Neil, so looks like they're just waiting to rejoin there. And Neil has got a penalty, but I'm not sure if it was his fault or not. But TY letting Neil go, so big incident there, and we'll get a replay on that in a moment as we get Red Bull and Bidster alongside, because we're almost over halfway, guys. Apologies for not getting the first half replays in yet, but it's all been fairly dramatic but clean, which is good. As Red Bull up into 4th place, then in the Sauber, Bidster down to 5th, Video in 6th, with Rodders giving him a little nudge at the hairpin, just as out of the chicane, sorry, just to say, have a go at that. So, we'll take a breather, and we'll have a look at the replay between Neil and TY. Here's some replays of the first half action. Here's the first of the replays, and we're looking at the incident between Bidster and Seat 1 on lap 2, so into the Mulsanne corner we go. Seat 1 goes to the inside of Bidster and Keith, and the turning is just a little bit of contact on turning there, and both cars sort of get out of it, but we'll get a different angle as well. Here's another view of the Seek and Bidster incident on board with Neil. So down to the Mulsanne corner, the Seat 1 goes at the inside. Bidster's leaving room for Keith, and Bidster just doesn't see Seek on his inside. There's contact, and I suppose the game was right to give him that 1 second penalty, and then he slowly gets it took off him there as he slows down. Okay, here's the replay. What happened to Neil and TY then on lap 3? So into the corner, and TY just bang hits Neil at the back end, just misses his braking point completely, and sort of goes off the track to wait for him. But then there's more contact. We'll get another angle on that for you now. Okay, here's the view from TY, then we've got the telemetry up as well, so we can see what happens here. As we go into the corner, watch Neil in front brakes. TY's just not ready for it, and bang! Hits Neil off into next week. And Neil Farmack sliding through the gravel. TY waits for him. Bit of contact again, but he does let Neil go in the end. And now, back to the race. And as we come back from that, Callum 3:06.2 in the lead of the race. Keith 2nd in the Nissan. And Red Bull and Bidster alongside each other was that. Yes, Seat 1's in 3rd, and Red Bull and Bidster fighting back on Red Bull as contact as we go down the hill. Bidster just trying to use all the speed he can. Red Bull going wide there. He's going to put himself on the wrong side for the out of the corner. Bidster up the inside. No, he's not going to do it. He's going to wait for the straight and try and draft himself up. Smart. But Red Bull runs wide, and he'll get a penalty for that probably. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised. But he does, yeah. He's got a whole lap to get rid of it though. So, but yeah, Red Bull taking advantage of the line out of the corner, and consequently gets a penalty. So does Video. Probably run a bit wide as well. Now just starting to spread out a little bit now. Neil Farmack and TY at the back. They're going to be 8th and 9th for definite now, unless something else major happens up ahead. But everyone else in the draft. Let's go on board with Bidster to have a look at the speed of these cars. Let's go from the roof cam. You can see how fast it is. Actually, let's go from the bonnet cam. Yeah, there, from the front of the car. That's how fast we're going down the straight. Let's look at Red Bull. Sound of the V8, sound of that Sauber engine, sound of that Mercedes engine, sorry, not Sauber, Mercedes engine, catching the V12 Jaguar in front of him. As we look to the outside again. Red Bull catching seat 1 into Mulsanne corner, breaks down the inside, going for the move. As he goes for the inside, seat 1 gives him space, and pits again, gets in between him, or he's trying to go, is he trying to go in between him? If he is, he's mad. But no, he can't quite fit, because there's a Jaguar Sauber roadblock in front of him. Or is he? Is he actually trying to go through the middle here? I can't see it, no he's not. I thought it was for a minute, the camera angle deceiving me again. But Red Bull and seat 1 alongside each other, Bidster waiting in the wings, and Video closing up on his teammate saying, I'm trying to help you. Bidster trying to go around the outside of Red Bull. He goes around the outside of Indianapolis and into the braking zone. Red Bull almost runs wide. Everyone really constituting together there. What a race this is. Oh, I'll tell you something, I'm running on adrenaline. I don't know about you guys at home, but I am. It's absolutely mad as C1 gets out the corner and Red Bull almost hits the back of him. These cars are together like glue. It's amazing. And I won't change it for the world. Red Bull then, remember he's still got that heart 0.4 of a second to take off. Red Bull looking left, looking right, dummies him. He dummies seat 1 into the inside of the Porsche curves. Onto the inside, side by side through the Porsche curves. Seat 1 holds on. Oh, what a defence there from seat 1, just trying to hold on. I think that was more luck than judgment, but well done. Holding it round there, and Rodders is coming onto the back of the group as well. Oh, Red Bull runs wide again. That could be a penalty. He's going to have to be careful with these penalties if he accumulates too many. Bidster's got one as well, and Seat's got one. So Red Bull gets away with it. Bidster has to let several people through to get rid of his penalty, so he's back in 7th now. So he's at the back of the pack. So over the line, Callum there. Oh, Video losing control of the rear end on the exit, and that could open the door for Rodders and Bidster to get back through. Up towards the chicane, last lap of the race now. We've not seen much of Callum and Keith, but that's because they're on their own. These lot are still battling hammer and tongue. Red Bull and seat 1 looking like seat 1 gets a good run out the corner, but can he capitalise on the Sauber's lack of speed? No, he can't. So we're going round down the S's. Video from Rodders from Bidster. So, right, there's your leader, Callum, 3:05.3, so he's going faster and faster and faster, Callum, as the car gets lighter, and he's just off, going away with the fairies. Keith is second, looking to get his best result of the season so far. So good on Keith, bringing the points in for Nissan. Red Bull and seat 1 still not over with each other yet, and then we've got Rodders, Video, and you can't see Bidster, but he's behind Rodders there. There he is. There's Rodders, there's Bidster in the renowned car. We go down the Mulsanne straight. That's the first chicane, that's the speed that they're going down. Absolutely amazing speed here. Red Bull and seat 1 side by side, and the others behind trying to catch up. These two are not helping each other because they're, well, they are now because they're in each other's draft now, but they weren't a minute ago. As Video, Bidster and Rodders are trying to catch up 230 mile an hour plus in these cars. Amazing stuff. As Red Bull kicking up the dust there. As we go up the inside, Video kicking up the dust. He's in the wall. He's just trying a bit too hard. And it down to the next corner. They're all going to bunch up here. Will seat 1 pass Red Bull on the inside? A battle on the brakes. Red Bull round the outside. Seat 1 almost a tap to the back end, and Red Bull goes wide. Bidster then has won the battle of Rodders and Video so far, but it's not over yet. As Red Bull and seat 1 go alongside each other again. Rodders gets a penalty out the corner for running wide. So the game really punishing you here for the penalties. Meanwhile, further back, we've got Neil and T.Y. at it again, because looks like there were more contact back there, so not the best races for them too. As we look at Red Bull and seat 1, the battle of the race in this mid-pack, in towards Indianapolis, and Red Bull almost hits the back of seat 1 there. Oh, we got a car off in the background. Bidster's lost it completely. Massive off there for Bidster. We'll get a replay on that after the race is finished. But Bidster goes right back, and that's him definitely in 7th place now, unless all these guys take each other out in one foul swoop. So it's seat 1 coming up to the Porsche curves. Red Bull, Rodders, Video. Again, I am watching out for Callum crossing the line, guys. I'll try and get that if I can as well, because we've got to watch the leader cross the line. It's only right, because they've worked hard for it. Video trying to get past Rodders here, through the Porsche curves for the last time. But meanwhile, through the Ford chicane for the last time, Callum Paul Banks looking to make it 3 out of 3. Well done, Callum. He's going to win the sprint race here. Well done, regular points for Callum, so he's well done. Good victory for Callum there. Keith is going to be a fantastic second, a well-earned second for Keith. Just a quick look back to these boys, because Rodders and Video and etc, they're all not done yet. As we look at Keith crossing the line. Well done, Keith, 2nd place. Seat 1 is going to be 3rd. And it's going to be Red Bull 4th and Rodders in 5th as Video as the tank slapper of all tank slappers out of the last corner, trying to get up as much ground as he can. Bidster makes a mistake on the last lap of the race and goes down to 7th. One of his worst results at Le Mans ever. And then we've got Neil Farmack across the line with TY just behind in 9th place. What a race. And I'll tell you something, I needed a canister of oxygen after this because I've got no voice left. So, while I'm regaining my voice, we'll just go to the replays of that second half action. Here's the replays from the second half. Here's what happened on lap 5 with Neil and TY when we saw TY go a bit wide, and yeah, that's why he just outbrakes himself, rear end slides, and he just keeps it out of the gravel, just the back end kicks the gravel a bit, but he does survive. And now here's a replay of Bidster's dramatic crash at 200 plus miles an hour. So watch as he goes here down into Indianapolis. He's got Rodders behind him, goes into the corner, brakes, and just loses the back of the car under braking. It was so weird that, but I think it was just too much front brake bias or something, and just the rear end of the car went all skittish, and then he just goes off into the wall, but makes a rapid recovery, but still can't really make up any more places. As we come back from that, now we will go to the results. Okay, here's the results of that sprint race. It is Callum who takes victory. Well done to Callum in the Porsche. Then it's Keith taking a fantastic second place for him and the Nissan team. Then it's Seat 1 rounding off the podium in 3rd. Red Bull in 4th. We've got Rodders 5th. Video in 6th. 7th is Bidster. TY in 8th. And then we've got Neil Farmack in 9th. And Callum takes the fastest lap as well with a 3:05.3. And as you come back from the results, there is your winner, Callum, in the Porsche number 99 there. Well done to Callum. Fantastic win there here in our sprint race. He gets regular points. And next time, the reason why I say regular points is because next time we are obviously we are at Le Mans again, but we are here for a 1-hour race, which is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be 20 laps of Le Mans, and I'm going to have a co-commentator with me as well. So I'll introduce you to him next time. And until then, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more from LPB Racing. Check out all our videos, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching another race by LPB Racing, and the next race is going to be Group C Le Mans Classic for our special event, but it's going to be the main event, which is going to be a 1-hour race.